Hey guys, in the latest update there was a lot of huge changes, so I wanted to take my time to understand it better before making this video. I will try my best to explain in detail all the changes and how you can take advantage of them. But before we continue, this video is brought to you by Raid Shadow Legends. So this is probably not the first time you have seen a Raid Shadow Legends promotion, but they told me that they are working on improving their graphics and paying more attention to details. They are using the motion capture technology to create these very epic animations, and to be honest, I think they might even be able to create a full-length movie in the future very soon. But for those who don't know what Raid Shadow Legends is, well, basically it's a free-to-play Heroes Collection game in which you will have to create the ultimate team in order to complete missions and clear the campaigns available in the game. This game offers a lot of champions with very unique skills, so you want to take into consideration their synergy when creating the perfect team. Also, it has PvP arena battles in which you battle against other players' team, and you can join a clan to fight the clan boss. Now in October, Raid is developing their biggest update ever, the Doom Tower. It has 120 floors of hard levels and bosses, which you will need the ultimate team and strategy to beat them, and once you do, you will receive a lot of handsome rewards. If you download the game using the link in the description, you will receive an exclusive pack that contains 100k silver, 1 energy refill, 3 ancient shards, and a free champion. Also, by using my link, you will receive a lot of extra gift here in your inbox for the next 30 days only. So one of the biggest changes in this patch is that the lanes offer different kinds of benefits. You probably already know about it, but now the bottom and the top lane have different benefits. The lane that is the opposite to the turtle lane will get the extra gold when killing the siege unit, and the other one will receive more experience instead. So make sure that the first 3 minutes and a half of the game you don't miss any siege minions, because they give extra rewards when killing them. After 4 minutes into the game, the siege units will stop giving the extra benefit. So now the question is, which lane should I go if I use this hero? Probably you have seen that many players recommend that the marksman should always go to the gold lane and the side laner in the experience lane. But if you really think about it, that might not be the only way to play the game. I know that many will disagree with this, but this is just my humble opinion. Don't dislike the video please. Anyway, you should know that the more level you have, the more overall stats you'll gain. I'm not talking solely about damage, but also more survivability. Which is why I said in one of my previous videos that many players are making a huge fuss about which lane to go. Like the marksman should always go to the gold lane, but if a marksman has more level, he will also deal more damage and sustain more. Maybe the marksman that should always go to the gold lane would probably be Claude, because he really needs the Demon Hunter sword as soon as possible. But this is the most important part that many players don't take into consideration. The gold lane will always be in the opposite lane of the turtle, and usually the marksman will have a support tank with him. So that means that when the turtle spawn, the marksman and the tank will have to go all the way from the opposite lane to contest it, or many will not even try to contest it at all. So if you do the opposite of what everyone else is doing and just go dual lane in the experience lane, then right when the turtle spawn, your team can take it right away, and in the worst case, it will be a 4 vs 3 situation, which your team will still have the advantage. I don't know if you know about this, but if you have ever watched any pro esport tournament, usually the team who wins the grand tournaments are those teams that are doing something completely different than everyone else, which means they are going against the meta. For example, the last Dota 2 international tournament, the team that won it all was doing something completely unexpected and not caring about the meta at all.
He'll be the first one to die here. Aurora is finally out, but for what a fail. Nothing is really going here in Thompson. He's the man that's going into the fountain once again. Bathe in the glory of the Radiant. Thompson, he just does not give a crap. Anna will give all the life. This is just fountain farming. Gee, you got it. This is soul breaking. GG. Okay.
So in the end, it is up to you if you want to follow everyone else and go along with the meta, or create your own meta. In the first 2 minutes into the game, now the outer turret will receive a golden shield. And the more damage your team inflicts it, the more gold you will receive. That means that even your support tank that is attacking the turret too will receive the extra gold as well. So whenever you're given the chance, make sure to keep attacking it to receive a handsome amount of extra gold. You probably already know about this, but not only those who use the spell Retribution can purchase the jungle item, and let me tell you, it makes a huge difference if you have the jungle item or not, because with it, you can kill the jungle monster way much faster. But there's an extra thing that you have to be aware of. If you're planning to go to a lane first, never buy the jungle item right away, because you will be missing a lot of experience from the minion wave. Instead, buy it after you have cleared it, so this way you will maximize the amount of experience you will gain. Also, it is highly recommended to upgrade the jungle item to tier 2 before purchasing the boots, so you can gain more experience and clear the jungle a lot faster. It's all about efficiency. Talking about the jungle, many players don't realize that the more heroes are around the jungle, the less damage you will deal against the jungle monster. So usually it will be better for your tank and support just to use their skills on the jungle monster and then just leave, because if they're around, the jungler hero will take a lot longer to kill it. Now there's an option that will display the exact amount of damage your spell Retribution will deal. And also it will show the exact amount of HP the jungle monster have left, even the lore and the total. This is extremely important to enable because now you will know exactly when to use the Retribution for the last hit, so you can do something like this. This little green monster, called Lethal Wanderer, or I just call it Lethal, it doesn't give health and mana regeneration anymore, but now instead, it provides a lot of extra movement speed when you're in the river area. Also, they increase the amount of gold you will receive when you kill it, so I would still highly recommend you to kill it when you are given the chance. This buff is still great because now you can chase down the enemy a lot better, just like this. It seems like many players are confused and think that a lot of the items receive a huge nerf. Now they think that the item's regeneration is way lower compared to before. So let me clarify this. Before, in the item description, it shows the amount of regeneration you will receive every 5 seconds. But they changed the description and now it shows what you will receive every 1 second. So for example, before Guardian Helmet used to say plus 100 HP regeneration. That means you receive 100 HP regeneration every 5 seconds. But now it says plus 20 HP regen, which means still the same thing, it is just 100 divided by 5. I know this change was in the latest update, but it seemed like a lot of people didn't read the other update and now are confused about this, so I just wanted to clarify it. I hope this video helped you understand the next update a little bit better, and if you enjoy it, consider leaving a like and subscribing to the channel. Thanks.